What's going on to all my bad maniacs out there? Welcome to another video. I know it's been a little bit since I did a video, and I'm still working on this month's version of the top 10 video, which will be coming soon, and the episode of the Mad Chatter, which will be coming towards the end of the month. But right now, today, Disney released the first teaser for Frozen 2, which is obviously one of the most anticipated movies, animated movies recently. Now, in the most recent episode of the Mad Chatter, I talked to Rob Plays about what we thought would happen as far as numbers, box office returns for Frozen 2, and we basically came up to the decision that it's not going to do quite as well as the original Frozen, which is the highest grossing animated movie of all time, but it'll probably do somewhere similar. And after the teaser that was released today, I'm certainly looking forward to this movie. So I want to give my thoughts on what I am excited for in this movie. So to start, I'd just like to give an overview of what I thought of the trailer. So this trailer starts off kind of darker, and it shows Anna on a beach, and I'm going to go into what happens a little bit later. But just to start, this whole trailer's theme is a little bit darker, and I'm not saying it's dark. It's not at all. It's a kids movie, and it's going to be a kids movie generally. But what I liked about this trailer, or teaser, is that it showed that this movie wasn't going to be as peppy necessarily as the original Frozen. I also really liked how Disney showed that they might go in a different thematic direction with this movie than the original, especially since we rarely see any actual snow in this whole trailer. It's a lot more autumn themed. Now, I don't know what this has to do with the plot. This trailer or teaser, I keep saying trailer, but it really is a teaser. There's no plot structure shown in this whole teaser. It's really just hints at what could be. But there's really no storyline, and it is a teaser. It's not supposed to give away what the story is, but just get people excited for what's coming and show little snippets of what could be there. Now, we do know from this teaser that Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, Sven, and Olaf as a group are traveling outside of Arendelle to some sort of other part of, their country, whatever, during autumn. A lot of the trailer focuses on autumn and the red and orange leaves, and to anyone that lives, in an area where fall or autumn is a, season in which the leaves turn orange and red, it's a very prominent symbol of that season. So I think even though the movie is Frozen, they're just using that as the franchise name, but it's really not as much about Elsa's ice powers necessarily as the original. Now, as far as what happens during the teaser, it starts with Elsa on a beach at night, and she's trying to go out into the water, and no one really knows why. Again, this is a teaser. There's no real structure to the plot of what's going on. It's just to give you a hint. But the first half of the trailer is all of Elsa trying to get out past the waves using her ice powers, skipping on the water. Now, people might be asking, why is she doing this? Well, I don't really know for sure. It could just be her practicing her powers, but in a strange way, I feel as though this has some connection to the fact that Anna and Elsa's parents died at sea on a boat. Now, I don't know what this implies. I don't know if this has anything to do with it. This is just rumor that I'm throwing out there, but I feel like that's a possibility of something that could have connections with the water. I also would like to point out that the animation on the water is spectacular and is some of the best nature-related animation I've seen from Disney probably since The Good Dinosaur, which as a movie I don't really like. I have issues with the plot, but the animation in that movie is really good, and it looks to be the same with this movie, especially with the water in that first part and then the autumn sections in the second half. So then after that first half of Elsa at the water, there's a lot of bits and pieces of other scenes, and there's really no connection to each other. All we know is that we see Anna and Elsa and their friends traveling to this autumn kingdom, and I'm not really sure what their goal is, or we have no plot details, but we did see some really cool fire effects. Oh, like they're surrounded by fire and Elsa's putting it out, and we saw some bits and pieces of Anna, and then the whole group looking over, a cavern or field of orange and red trees. So I don't really know what to expect from this yet. There's really no plot details, but what I will say is that the music combined with just the cinematics that they used, it all led to this tone of being slightly more dramatic, and I don't want to say dark. I keep saying dark, but it's not really dark, but it's more just dramatic and serious. There's a strong undertone of this movie having a serious side. I kind of like that. I like that this movie could be going in a different direction than the original movie. I'm gonna link the trailer down below, teaser, I keep saying trailer, teaser down below in case any of you want to go watch it and haven't already. But other than that, that's probably it. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know if you guys like me doing this teaser trailer reaction sort of video. I really enjoyed it today, and I thought there was enough to talk about that I'd share it with you other than on Twitter. And speaking of Twitter, for most teasers, I will just tweet out what I'm thinking about it if I only have 1 or 2 sentences to say, so be sure to follow me at MADABT Disney, and I can give you all the updates on what I think of any other teasers that come out there. That's all for now, and I'll see you in the next video.